I didn't get a text. It's I got one when I was out of the room. Oh. Oh. Nice. Yeah, I must have got it when I was out of the room. It doesn't tell me I have notifications, so I usually need to check that shit sometimes. Hey. Hey, everybody. I wasn't live yesterday, and I think the day before. I had stuff. I had my friends over like 2 days ago, and then yesterday we got busy. Our game launched, and we've been playing that. So he's gonna be home a little bit early today. So here I am right now. I've had a semi busy day. I got no sleep, like none. Um, I went to bed at 4, and I couldn't get to bed till like 7, and I had to get up at 8. Um, and then I got up and I took Leia to the vet and got my husband up, brought Leia home, took my husband to work, drove an hour away to pick something up, um, had lunch while I was up there, came back down, came home, took a nap because I hadn't slept. So I got like, I don't know, like, took like a 3 hour nap, something like that, 3 to 4 hour nap. And then I got up and I'm on my second load of laundry. I've done some mopping. Oh, I also went to the chiropractor. I went to the chiropractor after I dropped off my husband before I went an hour to go pick something up. I went to the chiropractor. Um, hopefully that I told him I was having some vertigo, so we'll see if he fixed it. Um, I had a bunch of stuff that was out. I had to put my collarbone back in. I wasn't even having issues. I can tell you my one rib's already out again though. Yay! I can already tell it's out. I had two different sections of ribs out, and I could tell that one of them was definitely out again. Um, yeah, I had like 4 marshmallows, I think total. That was the last one I had, and it fell on the ground. I'm not a huge marshmallow fan, and if I do eat them, they have to be like black. So I'm not a big huge marshmallow fan. I got to really be in the mood for marshmallows. Hey, um, so here I am now. I'm gonna be picking him up. We knew that the toilet was leaking. We knew this. But like it would stop and then it would start and then it would stop and it would start and get really bad and then it quit. So like we have the innards to fix it. We just haven't because it's been being on and off. I got my water bill and it's more than doubled. And I called him today and I'm like, you need to fix this fucking toilet because our water bill's more than doubled. So I'm gonna need you to fix that. I'm gonna need you to fix that. So not pleasant, especially when the first week of July is gonna be kind of hit and miss with work. And I don't even know how good our check is gonna be that week. And then the fucking water decided to double. And I'm like, oh my God. Like I figured it would be bad. I didn't figure it'd be that bad. So it was declared a mistrial. I don't know what you're excited about. A mistrial just means they're going to try her again. Mistrial don't mean it's over. It don't mean she's not guilty. It means they're going to try her again. That this trial got fucked up, which is all the longer. I can eat a normal marshmallow. I can eat like 4. They're not planning to. Really? Why? Okay, so yeah, it says it's a mistrial. They plan to retry it after the mistrial. 47 minutes ago. Prosecutors say they plan to retry her 47 minutes ago. Nope. 47 minutes ago, they decided. I've never heard. Most mistrials, if they're a mistrial, they're going to retry that shit. No, I just got on. Sorry, I didn't reply to your text earlier. I fell asleep. I hadn't slept all day. And I just now remembered I was texting you when it happened. Whoops. Yep. So she gets to have another trial. And they could decide to try her quickly, or they could try to take their time. Yeah. Well, I figured that. I mean, it's super rare. If there's a mistrial, they're almost always going to retry it, especially in a murder case. Especially in a murder case. They ain't just going to let that motherfucker walk free. And that, if anything, it's an ego thing. If anything, it's an ego thing. Well, we really do have her. Oh God. So then I wake up. Past 2 days, my shins have been really itchy when I go to lay down at night. Which should have told me. I'm like, dude, I remember what happened with this last time. Like I would get itchy like calves and ankles and feet. And so like last night, Leia was having an issue. So she was keeping me up. My itchiness was keeping me up. Then I started coughing, so that kept me up. Plus I just couldn't fucking sleep. So like that was never going to happen. Well, I go out today. I'm standing outside and I'm itching and I look down and I got like 8 motherfucking bug bites. I didn't even realize it. And I don't respond to like normal like hydrocortisone cream and shit. No, I have to have the bougie, expensive, lot of money shit. And so I go into my thing. I don't even know if it's expired. I don't give a fuck. But I had 3 tubes and I was like, hell, thank you, Jesus. So I put it all over and it seems to be doing well. I think I missed one because I just feel something rubbing right now. I feel like I must have missed one, but I got the itching to calm down, so that's a plus. I told you the caramel one. That's the only one. That's the only thing I really do is caramel. I hate mocha and Java, so right there, that's the only one I would try. My neighbors and I are gonna have an issue. Probably more sooner than later. I don't know. See, they have this dog. As you guys know, you guys have seen me in a live. They have this dog and it wanders into my yard. Okay, fine, whatever. Whatever. Like it's not a big deal. The dog is a nuisance, but it's not a big deal. It's a smaller dog. It's not gonna beat up my dogs. It just gets them riled up. Okay. I don't care. It's annoying, but it's not gonna piss me off. Well, they have a second dog now. It's a bigger dog. Bigger dog also likes to come into my yard. And now I have to, when I go outside, if I want to sit outside, I have to bring a stick. I will be God fucking damned to be paying a house payment and have to do this. So I'm going to tell you that the first time that dog sets foot in my yard, we're going to have a problem. Now I'm going to call the fucking cops and then come get the fucking dog. I ain't playing that game. I don't know. I think what happens is I don't know if somebody comes and visits her in the summer. I don't know what the fucking issue is, but they got this fucking dog and they refuse to keep these dogs in their fucking yard. The other day, I'm getting ready to back out. Dog standing in the middle of the fucking street. And I just like yelled out, I was like, I don't want to run over your dog. Now they start calling it into the yard. Not when it was in the middle of the fucking road. Only when I'm like, I'm going to run your fucking dog over. You need to move it. Like, because I don't know if it's going to chase my car. I don't know if it's going to try to attack my tires. Like, I don't know this dog. And like, how hard is it? Like, they do not keep an eye on it at all. Like, if they're outside, they don't pay attention. Or they'll let it out and it just runs. It's been in my other neighbor's yard. It's been in my yard. We came home the other day. It's in the middle of my fucking driveway where I park my car. And we're like, So they're gonna get a handle on their fucking dogs, or I'm gonna have to call somebody because I'm not gonna not be able to go outside or take my dog out or whatever, or have it on my conscience that this dog gets flattened because they don't want to take care of their animal. It's okay. Like, look. Your dog gets out on an accident. Cool, I got you. Okay, you're outside, the dog wanders away from you. I got you. Every fucking day, 5 times a day, fuck you. Take care of your goddamn animal. If you know you have a wandering dog, don't leave it outside alone and pay the fuck attention to it when you're outside with it. Just because I live on a dead end road does not mean that dog cannot be hurt in the road. There are people that come down, they get lost, whatever. And I'm not going to have to keep yelling to the neighbor, come get your dog every time I back out. I am fed the fuck up. I came in this morning and I was fed the fuck up. I'm not saying my dogs haven't got on an occasion. Okay. Riley was in the sticky bars. Hell, Buddy learned how to get out of a hole in the fence. We just had to go fix yesterday. I don't know how there ended up being a hole in the fence, but there was a little tiny hole in the fence. He squeezed through it. Okay. Look, I get it. Shit happens. That's okay. If this was a once a week thing, I wouldn't even care. But this is every day, numerous times. I feel like the dog lives at my house. Like, there's a fucking problem here. If you don't want to hold on to your animals, don't get them or don't let them outside unattended. Like, look, at worst case, if you want to take your dog out, take it out. Okay. But pay attention to it. Realize, hey, it's not in my yard anymore. Hey, it's in the middle of the fucking road. Hey, it's in my neighbor's yard. It's not hard. I'm never going to get mad at somebody for an accident, okay? I've come home to my goats in my yard. My fence got turned off and they were like, fuck it, we're just going to go into the yard, okay? Done that. Came home, Riley was in my front yard. Got it. You know, Kira's fat ass somehow figured out how to jump the fence. We had to fix that, okay? Fine. Shit happens. I'm not saying I'm perfect neither. But my God, this is like ongoing, which is ridiculous. So more than likely, I'm going to end up having a fucking conversation. And I am not the one to have a fucking conversation with. I'll tell you that. Because I get real fucking fed up real fucking quick. It's bad enough that this dog, it stands in the road in my yard. Like 2 paws in my yard, 2 paws in the road. And just barks at my dogs. And my dogs take the bait and they bark. And now I should have what? I have to bring my dogs inside because you can't keep your dog in your yard? No. Keep your dog in your fucking yard. It's not hard. We don't have like stray cats here. Like, it's really hard to find a stray cat because, the coyotes eat them. But we have stray dogs. Like, it is nothing. Like, if I go on a drive, okay, and I go out to the holler, I get lost. I end up in a holler somewhere. There was one day, not even kidding, and this is pretty normal, where you will be driving down a road and there will be a big fluffy dog sitting in the middle of the road. Nobody watches their dogs in Kentucky. It's fucking wild. One day, there was 5 different dogs standing in the middle of the road. One, there was a group of like 5 of them. I don't know if they just got out, like whatever. There was a pregnant one. There was a group of 5. There was 2 different dogs that just stood in the middle of the fucking road. I've had dogs that will stand in the road and not move. I've had dogs that will I've had twice where a dog jumped at my car and I heard it hit. Yeah, one time I almost came through the fucking window where they will run at the car and I literally saw one bounce off the back of my car. Like, I didn't hit it. Like, it ran up and just pounced at my car. Like, it is like I don't understand why you do not watch your fucking animals in this state. It was not like you don't see, lost dogs in Michigan. If there's a lost dog, it's because it's fucking lost and it's rare. It's not like crazy. You don't see just dogs wandering everywhere. I'll see, you know, dogs just wandering down the side of the road, and it's like, yeah, look, I got enough dogs. I got enough fucking issues of my own. They bark on their own. They bark at each other. There's a dog next door. They bark at it. It barks at them. Okay. That's bad enough. I got people down the fucking way. Their dogs, they got like 30 dogs and they howl nonstop all day, every day. Okay. So I'm already like, there's already dogs enough here. I don't need your dog in my yard riling my shit up. I'd be eating chicken. I'd be eating chicken. Like, take care of shit, dude. It's not hard. It's not hard. So my bracelets came. Here's some of them. Not this one. I ended up finding. I have 4 on. I gave my husband 2, and I have 5 that I plan on wearing to the festival. My earrings came. I got the long ones for like $8. I got those, and then I got the thing of bracelets. I got 12 for $9. So not bad. They're the stretchy crystals. I got 4 on, gave him 2. So there must be 5 or 6 in there, I guess. Um, and then I found the earrings for cheap. So I guess I'll have a fancy pair of earrings. My Temu order, that was $1, is I think in Georgia. All my stuff gets stuck in Georgia. I ordered Circle like on the 24th, and I went to look 2 days ago. It hadn't even shipped yet. Hadn't even shipped yet. And I message them and I'm like, what's the deal? Like, why isn't my stuff shipped? They're like, we'll give you a $5 coupon. I'm like, okay, great, awesome, perfect. I would like that. However, why isn't my stuff shipped? So I put it in another order because obviously this is going to be a fucking issue. And we have an auto order that's supposed to be coming out. So, what game? You must be farther back in the live. Final Fantasy 14. They just dropped the new X pack. Festival, it's a Renaissance festival, which we are only 80% sure we are going at this point. So, I'm so glad I bought everything. No, I'm not a happy camper. It looks like we're probably going, but like there's still an off chance we may not. Which, you know, he'll have his stuff. My stuff, I guess, will still work, except for the fucking dress because I bought a dress. Oh, granted, it was only $15 that I'm not probably going to wear. I mean, it's a cute dress. Don't get me wrong. It's just not super comfortable. So I don't really see myself wearing it. So that's the only thing that's going to piss me off is that I bought this dress that I may not end up wearing. The other stuff I can use, whatever, that's fine, you know. But the dress is what's going to piss me off. So I really hope we go. Bye. In case anybody missed the thing, I'm going to be saying this for a few times. I added a new tier. It is now I have tiers $1.99, $3.99, $6.99, $9.99. And that way the $1.99 one, when we do the trauma ones, that way you can get in and I can still private it. And then I added a perk to each level on top of that. So I'm trying to make sure people will get their money's worth. So, like I said, I do have new tiers, new stuff in the tiers. So, if you want to help out, that would be great. My day has been all right. It's been all right. It's been pretty good. I'm figuring I'm probably going to take little man to the vet next week. I have taken 4 dogs to the vet in the past month. Not because they're sick. Surgeries, Yoda stool, and 2 anal glands. And I think I'm going to take little man in for his anal glands probably in a week or two. How do you join? 1 second, I can give you the link. If you're on Android, you can go down to that little $sign. If you're not, give me 1 second. Just look at me for 1 second. I had the link on my copy and paste. And then so frustrating. There we go. There you go. I have it on the community tab too. I have it on the community tab. Where all the info is for your Cash App and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there's well actually it's not as it's a separate link. There's a little join button. But that's the easiest way to get to it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, then you have an iPhone. That's the way to do it. Just click that link. It'll take you to the join page. iPhone is a whole nother. There's other extra steps for iPhone, which is fucking stupid, and it fucks with creators. And like I tell people, like, especially like super chats, like super appreciative. Never gonna whatever. But, and this goes not even just for me, but for any creator, if you don't know this, YouTube, TikTok, they all tax that shit exponentially. So your money, half of it's going to the company. If you want to help a creator, it's smarter to do their Cash App, their Venmo, their PayPal, their whatever they have listed, because that way half your money isn't going to the company. It's going to the actual creator. Yeah, I haven't put up new merch recently, but do have the new tier, do have new perks within the tiers. How old should you allow a baby to be before they get in the swimming pool? Do you know babies can learn to swim at 6 months old? Blew my mind. I mean, if they're supervised, you can put a baby, make sure that they're supervised. I mean, shit, you can take your baby. Oh, thank you, Kayla. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you so much. Didn't expect you to go all out. Thanks. I appreciate you a lot. It's a lot. Thanks. You can hold the baby, take them in. They have the Dumbaroos or whatever that go around their neck, whatever that go around their neck. Thanks, Michelle. Damn, guys. I appreciate you guys. A lot. Yeah, I mean, so take them in there. There ain't no reason. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. I made the new tier because there was people that were like, I can't afford $3.99 a month. And I was like, well, I'll make $1.99 a month. That way, you guys can, support Turn Green, have access to trauma dumps, and that way it's not, breaking the bank type deal. So I just did it's the link up at the top. It's the link up at the top. It's a monthly subscription, so it's a one-time fee, once a month, reoccurring, and there's 4 different tiers. So each tier has different stuff. So yeah, umbilical cords, definitely make sure it falls off first. But I mean, after that, whatever. Hey Karen, I'm really hoping to go to the Renaissance Festival because I would really like to get some content. I have a video I'm going to put up. It's super quick though. I feel kind of bad, but I felt really weird videoing it. I have a video that thanks. I appreciate you. Considering the amount of money you just did, I feel really bad because I just said that TikTok and YouTube's going to eat half of that. So, yeah, I feel really bad because apparently you missed that, because I hate when people but it's easy. I understand it's easier for a lot of people to do those, but I just feel bad because half that money it gets taxed. They take a good portion of it. But But I appreciate you. It's not the fact that I care that I'm getting less. It's the fact that I care that I feel like you just paid the company. Thank you so much, Ryan Spy. I appreciate you. But I appreciate that so much, Michelle. What'd you do? Get paid? Damn, that's a lot of money. But I appreciate you a lot. But you did do it. Good job. Um, but what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Can I rewind it back and see what the hell I'm trying to do? I forgot. Um, Somebody remind me what was I doing? um, oh, I want to have oh yeah, a video I felt strange doing. I went to the original KFC museum. And it's not the fact that I went to the museum, it's actually the first original KFC. So there's a museum inside of it. So well that's good, Ashley. You got a long trying month ahead of you, so good luck. Um but it is a museum inside of the restaurant. It's actually pretty interesting, believe it or not. So I took this video, but it's a really fast video because I felt really fucking weird. But it's a short glimpse into the museum. I haven't put it up yet. We went there yesterday. I go there to eat, it's the one. That's the one that's available to eat at. So I go there and I've never really like looked around. So I usually just, sit down or go to the bathroom and I don't really look around. So my husband hadn't been, so we actually looked around. See, Ashley, you had said something about okay, so I'm very confused because I felt really bad. I was literally going to message you the other day because you put up that Venmo thing and you're like, my birthday's in 5 days. I feel weird putting up a. Remember the thing for your pipes? You're like, oh, my birthday's in 5 days. You literally put up a. You literally put up a post talking about your birthday was in 5 days last month. Well, you put 5 days, dude. You put 5 days, and I was like, and it felt so weird because I'm like, her birthday's not in June. Is it really in June? I felt bad. I was really driving the other day, and I was like, dude, I feel like shit. I'm gonna message her and tell her I'm sorry I missed her birthday, but I didn't. You wrote days, not weeks, and I swear you said days. Yours is tomorrow. Happy early birthday. Um, so yeah, I think I'm gonna take little man in maybe I gotta see how it's not like a pressing matter or anything. I just want to like I feel like he's never really had his done because he's never really shown any issues. So I think I'm gonna take him in, but I gotta see how next week's check is. Because if he had shown it like Leia, hers like she'll start to show it because she's had the anal gland issues for like 5 years. And they're like, bring her in more recent or whatever. And I never do because she always seems fine. And then like you think I would catch on by now because this is what happens. So she'll be fine. It'll start acting up, and I'm like, all right, I'll take her next week. And then all of a sudden, like it hits really hard and she'll get like super constipated. It's always a Saturday. It's always a Saturday night. The vet is always closed on Sunday. This is what always fucking happens. So from now on, when I see the issue start, I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna take her next week. I'm gonna take her like the next day because that's what happened on Saturday. Is it decided to like flare up. And so I took her in today and because I brought her home, she did have a movement, but then like she was still having an issue. So I called the vet. I remember doing this last time. I called him like, hey, she's still having an issue. And I'm like, look, I can't afford like an anal gland removal surgery. She's like, oh no, it's not to that point. She's like, no, but you're gonna probably want to change your food up a little bit and bring her in more often. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm gonna bring her in like a month. I'm gonna change up her diet a little bit. Give her. I was doing better with the wet food, and then she seemed, whatever, and I kind of backed off the wet food. I'm gonna start giving her more wet food, And so I'm gonna give her some more wet food, and take her more often. But I took Bronxian for the first time. He actually was starting to do his little, starting to show a little bit of symptoms. So I took him in the same day that Buddy got neutered. I took Buddy in, and then when I went to pick up Buddy, I took Bronx in and got his done. And then I feel like, fuck it, I'll just go get, little man's done. But I'm gonna wait and see, because this next check I'm concerned about, and then the check after it I'm super fucking concerned about, because I don't know what he's gonna be working. I don't know how, he's got a couple days off, but they're giving him short fucking runs. And so I don't know what that check's gonna be. And that's the week that the fucking water bill lands on. And the water bill, like I just said, was over double what it should have been. Well, yeah, the anal gland. Yeah, well, see what happens is if the dog's anal glands get full, it starts to different dogs will show different things. Like Bronxy started scooting, and scooting can either mean worms or it can mean anal gland. Well, we had just treated him for worms, as you guys know. So I took him in, and his anal glands were a little full. For Leia, it starts to where she starts getting constipated. So hers works a little differently. When she starts having constipation issues, that's when it's time to go clear them out. Yeah, I try to warn people. Like, I have the super chat option available, because some people are like, I don't care, it's just easier to do it that way. Cool, whatever. I just like to let people know, because a lot of people don't know that. They don't realize that the memberships, the super chats, any money that goes through YouTube is taxed. Any money when you send gifts on TikTok is taxed. So it's always better, if you want to like actually truly like financially help a creator, don't give them like, like when I see people gifting big crazy gifts on TikTok, we're seeing like a third of that. So if you want to actually help and not just see your name in lights, it's always smarter to do Cash App, Venmo, PayPal than it is to do a gift through something like TikTok or YouTube, because it taxes the hell out of it. Like, they take like half, not even kidding. My memberships, that's why I push them so much. I only see like 70% of it, of those monthly fees. That's why it sucks, because I got to make them a little bit higher. Like the $1.99 ones, I'm seeing like 70 cents a month from people who subscribe for the small ones. So that's why I talk about it a lot. And it's not even that. It's not even the fact of like I care that I'm getting less. When I first got on TikTok, I never knew where is Cash App? What do you mean? Where's my Cash App? If you're talking about it, that would be mine. But I like to let people know, because yeah.
You got an hour and a half.
Cool beans. Yeah, right at 8:00. Goddamn, cool beans. Nice. All right, sounds good.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I didn't know that. People. You see people like, here's one. This will really like blow your mind. So when people send those universes or whatever that are like $350 on TikTok, so that their name scrolls up, you may as well just fucking send. If you want to spend that kind of money, send it to the fucking creator, because they're seeing half of that, and you're paying TikTok the other half. You're paying TikTok the other half. So you're giving TikTok like $150, $175, not even kidding. Like straight out the fucking gate. So if it's all about seeing your name in lights, do it that way. But if you want to actually help a creator, always just send it to them personally, because that way it all goes to the creator, at least. Because YouTube already takes off the top. And it's like, God damn, dude. So regardless, dude, I fucking appreciate you, like, no doubt. But when you're spending that kind of money, don't pay YouTube. Don't pay YouTube. Don't pay TikTok. It's Cash App is it's like Venmo, it's like PayPal. It's how you can send money to a friend. Um it's how you can like send money to a friend. Like if I like let's say you were like, "Hey, it's my birthday and I wanted to give you money, but you live in another state. So you don't want to send it through the mail because that's dangerous. So you send them on Cash App and they get it immediately." Right. Okay, there you go, Chloe. There you go. Okay, so that would be one reason people would do a super or a TikTok or whatever. Because if you don't have Cash App or PayPal and you want to help, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that, Chloe. So many people have Cash App and Venmo nowadays. It didn't even occur to me. Some people don't have them. Some people don't have them. So yeah, I mean that's why super chats, TikTok gifts are a good option for people who do want to help, who don't have those things. I got all of them because I was doing tarot readings 2022, 2023. I was doing tarot readings, and so people were sending me money on Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook Pay. So I had to basically like I had to keep getting these things because people are like, "Well, I only have Venmo. I only have PayPal. So I literally have one for everything. I don't really use Venmo. I have the money sitting for Venmo. I have the money sitting for Yoda in case something happens. PayPal I don't even use almost ever unless I want to buy something off of Etsy for the most part. They're bouncing off the damn door. Anyway, it's like a gift. It's kind of like a gift card. It's kind of like a gift card. Yeah, it's a prepaid card. So yeah, you can only, but one thing, I don't know if you guys know this, you can actually hook up your Venmo and stuff to where if you don't have enough money in your Cash App, it'll take it off your card, or God forbid, you do what I do. And I went on Temu and it said Venmo. And if you click the Venmo option and you have it set to take out of your bank account, it will not take it off your Venmo card. It will charge your Venmo card like it's your bank card. I found that out. I put on like a $75 Temu order and it ended up coming out of my bank account. And so I had to take money out of my Venmo and put it back in my bank account because it bypassed and went straight through my bank instead of down off the Venmo card itself. If you want to do Venmo card, for instance, on Temu, put the card number in, use it like an actual card. You have your paychecks direct deposited to your Cash App. That's cool. I know people do that with Chime. I had Instant. They made us. Like they made us do Instant. That's how we got paid. So like we had to have Instant, which was annoying. But quit because you can't put money on it. It's literally only like with Chime. A lot of times you can not only get your paycheck, but you can also like put money on it. Instant is literally only for a paycheck. And I'm like, that was so frustrating. So I'd get paid and I'd have to go just basically take it all out because I mean, I could use the card, but then, you get down to where you have $2 on it. What the fuck are you going to do with it? So it was very agitating. Oh, my dog's out there barking, being assholes. So I have a little bit. He just called me. If you guys didn't hear, I have an hour and a half until I got to go get him. I do want to. I'm gonna have to leave a little bit early though. I want to run to the store real quick. Yeah, did I end up doing direct deposit? I think I ended up doing direct deposit. Oh, that's what it was. My tips. My tips got put onto my pay card. I had the rest of my check direct deposited, but all my tips immediately went on to that pay card. I seen. What is it? What is it you want to send so bad? I'll go get it. I told you if anybody sends me money and says it's for, then it's for. So I'm gonna have to go get it now. I've always told you guys, if you guys send me money and say it's for this, then it's for that. And I don't ever, if you guys say, hey, here's money for dinner, the money goes for dinner. If you say the money's for the dog, the money goes for the dog. I have a fund set up for Yoda. When somebody says, hey, I want to help out with Yoda, it goes in immediately there. So if that's what you're sending the money for, I'll go set it up this week. So help me God. You send me something fucking weird. And from now on, any unmarked boxes are, well, first off, any boxes that come to my house, regardless, I open before. I'm just going to warn you. A deal's a deal. All the boxes I do not open live. I always open them to make sure that there's nothing bizarre in them. And I open them outside in case it's like anthrax or some shit. So my boxes get opened up on the porch prior to an actual unboxing when it comes from somebody and it's not an Amazon box. Amazon purchases, because we did this with Ember. I only ever had one because we had people that wanted to send stuff for like the baby, and then like they'd send stuff for me or Ember and my husband too sometimes. But if the stuff came from Amazon, usually I opened it to check regardless before I give it to my minor kid to open up on a live. But if there's a box and it's like not from Amazon, I'm not opening it on a live. So also if anybody sends food, it has to be like bought from a store. Like, do not send me handmade food. I'm not you guys will poison me. So like if you're sending like some weird treat from Omaha, but somebody sent my husband this jerky you could basically only get in state. He loved it. It was a Stardust was explaining and breaking down why it's better to donate directly to her fundraiser than to send gifts in the live. Yeah. Yeah, I try to tell people that. It's always better. Yes, it's always better to do, send somebody go do their Cash App, do their Venmo, whatever. And not only that, not only do they tax the shit out of it, I only get paid once a month. So like I won't see that until the end of July. That's the other thing. If somebody I had somebody message or somebody send me one of those like for my birthday, and I didn't see it for another 3 weeks because I only get paid once a month. You only get paid once a month through YouTube. Again, if you send me anything fucking weird, but a deal's a deal, and I said if you do it, I'll go do it. I will literally go do it probably tomorrow. It depends on when I have the car next, but it will be this week. Like you said, a deal's a deal. So, as soon as I get it, I'll let you know. So, let's see what else. I'm gonna leave early. I had this like mat down here, but it was starting to get a lot of fur on it, and it was getting really hard to clean off because I have a vacuum and I have a vacuum for a fucking mat. So I peeled because it sticks to the floor. I peeled it up, took it out, and I have this spot. The dogs ate my floor that goes straight to the board. Yeah. So I'm gonna go get some like tape and put it on there. It's gonna look great. I hate dogs. I hate dogs when they are in the puppy stage and they chew everything. Petty, just so you know, it costs money to send shit. Just so you know, it costs money to send shit. It wasn't the healer. So there was a little spot. Just it was a spot like I'm not even kidding. It was like this big. Okay. Buddy, in his ultimate chewing stage, when he was really into chewing, pulled on it and kept pulling on it and pulled on it. And apparently we had shut the door, and I think he got left in here because, they hide under the desk, whatever. And I think he got shut in here, and we came back, and now the spot is this big. He just kind of, yeah. And I can't fix it. So. Yeah, I know, right? I have an idea though. I have another idea, possibly. I don't think it'll work. Never mind. I had an idea. Well, yeah. The problem is, Audra, you may be onto something. Because if I get a small 2x3 runner and sit it next to my chair, I could put that over it. It's where it is and where my chair is, but I'm actually over here. So I think I could actually go get a rug and put it over it at Five Below. Oh yeah, my dog's beating like 3 pairs of scissors. No matter, I feel like no matter how far I put them back on the counter, 4 of my dogs have learned how to get on my counter. They're really tall, so they've learned. So scissors no longer can be, like, no. They just ate a pair of scissors like 3 weeks ago. They play with the fucking handles, not the blades. Don't worry about it. I don't know. I know our big firework display is shit, wrong one. Our big firework display is on the 3rd. Okay, as long as the system doesn't move up, it's going to be really nice. However, the 4th is going to be nasty. Sunday's going to be good for us to go, weather-wise, not heat-wise. And my husband is freaking out a little bit because he gets overheated really fucking easy. Really fucking easy. And so, like, now he's worried about what we're going to do is we're going to leave out really early. Like, stupid early. And get there for when it opens. And then stay until it gets hotter in the evening, probably. Because he gets overheated he sweats. And he gets really, really hot, really, really easy. Like the other day, we were fixing up the yard, whatever. We had some friends over, and he was already not feeling good. And then he started a bonfire, and he literally like came in and was sick. So he gets really overheated, and it's going to be really hot on Sunday. But if we go early, it may not be, the hottest part of the day is 5 o'clock. It's not noon. People seem to think it's noon. It's not noon. It's 5 o'clock. So I'm thinking that we will. It says intervals of clouds and sun, high 87, winds light and variable. Now, Saturday, it's going to rain. And Sunday is 10%. Saturday is 48. Monday is 24. So If it moves up, we could go Saturday. And if not, then it is Saturday says rain showers early and then some sunshine later in the day. Chance of rain 50%. Monday, it's got a 24% chance, but it don't even say anything about it. So everywhere I've ever been, it's been 5 o'clock. Check at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock is fucking ridiculous. It's always hot as fucking balls. The 4th is your 25th anniversary? Woohoo! Good deal. My 25th anniversary is September 26th. 25th, 26th. It's still debatable which fucking day it is, but don't ask. I think it's the 25th. And yeah, there's a reason why. Like, he kind of like asked on the 25th, but I didn't like confirm till the 26th. And the 25th was supposed to, the 25th was me and my ex's anniversary. So yeah, that was messy. Tomorrow's your birthday. Woohoo! Today it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. I think it's like 75. Not even kidding. It's 76. It's like beautiful out. I got a new flavor. I don't have it in. I got a new flavor. And I actually ordered this flavor as well, so it better be good. Because I didn't know where to get it, so I ordered it. But when I went to Meijer today, they actually had it there, so I grabbed it ahead of time because I don't know where my order is. I have 2 orders that I'm waiting on now. One I just placed, so I ain't worried about that. But I don't even know if my other one has even shipped yet. And then I have another one that's coming out the 7th. Well, everybody will know how amazing it is when I open it on a live. My account. Okay, hold on. Let's see. All right, so this order has still not shipped. It's been a week and it's still not shipped. Not even kidding. So they gave me a gift card that I then used on the 29th. That's great, Audra. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been drinking so much more water. I don't know, but it gets stuck in Georgia. When I got, so the first order came great, perfect, fine. The second order got stuck in Georgia for 4 days. I could have drove there and fucking got it quicker. Today I am drinking strawberry watermelon. I had gotten a this one. I always get ones with electrolytes and B vitamins, things. I try to get ones that are not just garbage. Every now and then I'll get a garbage one, but not very often. The whole point of me drinking is to be better. The site. You can only get it on the site. This one is adaptogens, BCAAs, caffeine, and antioxidants. So this is a whole nother fucking ball game. It's this one. Most of the ones I get are either electrolytes or B vitamins. This one, however, is like just a bunch of shit. This is, I don't know what adaptogens are or BCAAs. It's got caffeine and antioxidants. Let's look up what adaptogens are. What the fuck they're for? I couldn't read the bottle when it was on, or read the box on there. Adaptogens. Adaptogens are herbs, roots, and other plant substances that help our bodies manage stress and restore balance after a stressful situation. Sounds good. Cool. Okay. Let's see what BCAAs are. Oh, they're found in meat, dairy, and legumes. They stimulate the building of protein and muscle and reduce muscle breakdown. This shit better taste like gold because this is what the fuck I need. This shit better taste like gold. And I can actually get it. It's only an hour away. So I wouldn't have to always get it on the website. But I did order one on the website. So it better be really good because I got, if not, he'll drink them. He'll drink fucking anything. But so the, you can get the clear plastic one in stores. You can get certain steel tumblers, the black, the pink, and the chameleon. You can get in stores if you're lucky. It just depends on what store you're in. A lot of them have, almost every store has the black one. A lot of them are getting the chameleon in. The pink one's harder to find, but I have seen it in stores. Then the squeeze bottle, you can only get on the site. And the squeeze bottle is my favorite. Because it fits in the cup holder, even with this thing on it. This one and the clear one will fit in a cup holder, a standard cup holder. Your 32-ounce stainless steel tumbler ones won't. So I have a stainless steel. I took the chameleon one back, and I just have my limited edition one now. And then I have my squeeze bottle, which is my favorite, but it does not keep shit that cold. Just so you know, even with the cozy on it, it does not keep shit that cold. So either you got to drink it quick, or you're not somebody who has to have something ice fucking cold. Now the tumblers will keep that shit subarctic for a long time. So that's the difference between those. If you like your shit cold as balls, stainless steel. If you're cool with like coolish water, the squeeze bottle is by far, hands down, my favorite. Can you take out a flavor and switch to a different one? Yes. All I do, literally, if I get sick of a flavor for a hot minute, and put it in a bag. You're supposed to drink them within about 10 days of opening them. But basically, if you want to switch in between two, all you have to do is put it in a bag. And actually, on the website, I think they actually have a thing that you, like a container, you put them in. Like for real. You have the start kit bottle and then a steel orange one. This little squeeze one is the best. Seriously, for real, Cindy. This is the 22 ounce, so it's the same size as the clear one, but like, they're ugly as shit. Okay, you can't fix the ugliness, but they come in every color. It's easier to drink than the clear one. Yeah, the clear plastic one right now at a Walmart by me is $9. They clearanced out a bunch of their circle shit, so there's a Walmart near me where it's $9 fucking. Yeah, the steel one is big. The steel one, not gonna lie, the steel one is big. Like if I'm sitting at home, it's my home one, and I use this one too, but it's my home one. I don't take that one out of the house. This one I take with me, and then what I do is that like when I'm out during the day, like I did this literally today, I'll stop at a dollar store and get me like a bottle or two of water and just keep refilling it. Yeah, the one at my store is $9.99 right now, and they had some sips for $2. I didn't really like the one I got. Yeah, no, I didn't think honestly, because I had gotten a flavor that I was like about. So I really didn't think it'd be good, but I will tell you, if you find a flavor that you love, you can't beat it. You can't beat it because the ones that I get, like I said, have electrolytes in them, like my Liquid IV. They have B vitamins, which I can't swallow the pills for. My husband says the energy ones are better than Nas. Like my husband's a truck driver. That man has taken everything on the planet when it comes to energy drinks. He's done Monsters, he's done Red Bulls, he's done Bangs, he's done Nas. And he says that the energy, they're called Inflow. They look like this. So to show you, oh shit, hold on. Oh, the one I'm drinking is just straight caffeine. Didn't even know that. All right, so hold on. To show you guys some differences. Okay, so this isn't all the ones I have, but to show you some differences. This is most of mine. I took one of his off there. Okay, so like for instance, a lot of times when you get them from when you order them through the website, you will get one in a bag. And this one right here is electrolytes. It's fruit punch, and it is just electrolytes. So it's Island Punch electrolyte, and like I said, you'll get them in a bag usually if you buy from the website. Don't touch. This is Starbucks. It's the refreshers. I had the pink refresher. He got the mango dragon fruit refresher. They got a couple different Starbucks drinks on there. So he has there's a dead one in here, but they have the Starbucks refreshers. They have kind of a milky finish taste to them. There's the one that I just read you guys. It's got a bunch of really good shit in it, so I hope this tastes good. It's fruit punch, so it probably should. When in doubt, I get fruit punch. Stay away from the tropicals and islands. I had to throw one away. It tasted like cat piss, so I'm worried about that one. So there's that. Then these are the ones that are energy, and they have caffeine, antioxidants, and B vitamins. And this is his favorite. It's passion fruit, dragon fruit. And this is the one you want to get for energy. Yeah, I'm not ordering the coffee ones anymore. They're not awful. They're just not for me. You get 8 every month. I'm on the 6 plan. I may go down to the 4 just because I don't know if I can afford it this month. What the hell are you doing? Stockpiling them? So then I have another fruit punch, and this is just B vitamin. And you can get this one at Walmart. This is one of the staples at Walmart. So this is just B vitamins fruit punch. Then I have that other fruit punch I showed you. And then I have, this is just caffeine, apparently. I didn't know it had caffeine in it, but it's what I'm drinking right now. It's strawberry watermelon, and it's just straight ass caffeine. So this is, you can get them with just caffeine in them. I didn't even know this one had caffeine in it. I just like strawberry watermelon. And then they have this Mexican. They have like guava, soursop, a couple of different ones, but this is just strawberry fresa. So this doesn't have any benefits to it. Kind of like this one doesn't have any benefits to it. It's just a standard drink. But, oh shit, no, because I'll eat that. So, there's all different. Oh, and there's this one too, which is a lemonade. This is the first one I ever had, and I couldn't remember if I liked it or not. This is just a regular ass lemonade. I had gotten a different lemonade, and that was the only one I've ever thrown out. It tasted like cat piss smells. Cucumber, lime, Honeycrisp apple, and strawberry watermelon are my favorites. Strawberry watermelon there's a couple different strawberry watermelons. The one I have is caffeine. I kind of want to try the Honeycrisp apple. That's one that's like been on my like flirty list. Like